Title: Shattered Promises. Characters: Madison, early 30s, confident, independent, works as a nurse manager. Ethan, her husband, successful entrepreneur, charming but hiding dark secrets. Shattered Promises. Madison had always believed that love was unwavering, that marriage was a promise of safety, trust, and shared dreams. Living in Miami, in a stylish apartment overlooking the ocean, she and Ethan had built a life full of laughter, weekend brunches, and quiet evenings with music and wine. But life has a way of shattering illusions when you least expect it. It began with small things. Ethan coming home late with vague excuses, his phone always locked, and subtle changes in his behavior. Madison, usually calm and rational, felt a gnawing unease. One night, while Ethan was working late, Madison noticed an unopened envelope sticking out from the side of the couch. Curiosity and instinct collided as she pulled it out. Her hands shook when she opened it. Inside was a series of printed emails revealing Ethan's affair, a secret that had been going on for months. Her heart ached, and a cold fury settled in her chest. Every shared memory now felt tainted, every whispered, "I love you," a lie. Confrontation and confusion. The next morning, Madison confronted Ethan. The tension was suffocating. Rain lashed against the floor-to-ceiling windows, mirroring the storm in her heart. "Ethan, what is this?" she asked, holding up the envelope. He hesitated, then confessed. I made a mistake, Madison. I never meant for it to go this far." Madison's voice trembled with a mix of anger and pain. "A mistake? 10 years, Ethan? 10 years of trust, love, and commitment, and you call this a mistake?" Ethan tried to explain, citing stress and temptation, but Madison's mind was a whirlwind of disbelief and hurt. She realized that the man she thought she knew was a stranger hiding behind a mask, seeking solace. Feeling betrayed and lost, Madison reached out to her best friend Claire, meeting her at a quiet cafe near Coconut Grove. The city's neon lights reflected in the rain-slicked streets, a stark reminder that life moves on, even when hearts are broken. "You don't have to stay," Claire said firmly. "He made his choice. Now it's your turn to choose yourself, your happiness, your dignity." Madison nodded, fighting back tears. She understood then that love alone wasn't enough. Choosing herself didn't mean giving up on love, it meant refusing to let deceit define her life. A weekend of reflection. Over the weekend, Madison walked through the city alone, revisiting memories. Their favorite bookstore, the park where they first kissed, the little art gallery where Ethan had proposed. Each place was a mix of nostalgia and grief. She journaled her feelings, letting the pain pour onto the pages. With every word, she felt stronger. Every tear shed was a step toward reclaiming her life. By Sunday evening, Madison knew she had to confront Ethan not with anger, but with clarity and unwavering strength. The final decision. Ethan returned home, expecting forgiveness, but Madison stood tall. "I can't do this anymore," she said, voice steady. "I loved you, Ethan. I trusted you. But this betrayal ends here. I choose myself." He pleaded, tried to promise change, but Madison shook her head. "I deserve honesty, respect, and peace. I can't stay in a life built on lies." With that, she left the apartment, taking only what she needed, and stepped into the Miami night, a city alive with possibility and her newfound independence, renewal, and strength. Weeks later, Madison attended an art exhibit opening, laughing freely among friends, surrounded by colors, music, and opportunities she had previously overlooked. Life hadn't stopped, it had shifted. She felt empowered, alive, and ready to embrace the future. The pain of betrayal lingered, but it was now tempered by resilience. Madison realized that when love isn't enough, the most vital choice is choosing yourself. And that choice, though painful, was also liberating. In story Call to Action, Madison looked at the city skyline, whispering to herself, "Just like my story, life moves forward." Don't forget to subscribe to see more tales of love, heartbreak, and strength.